This is In the Dirt with ASOTU.
All right, and here's my new friend, Alan Brown. We met for the first time, and I saw you winning, or coming in a very close second, 1 point away from the best dealer idea.
Yeah, second year in a row.
Second year is number two?
Yeah, no, we were number one last year, number two this year. But what a great event.
You got to let the kids show up. You know what I mean? You make a little space for them.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good. You won. I'll win again next year.
Sure.
So tell us a little bit about, you're new to our audience. We've just met. Can you talk about your stores or your group and your position?
Yeah, so I'm Alan Brown. I'm the Executive General Manager of Sampac, 5-Star Chevrolet. Sampac obviously has 6 dealerships in the Dallas market. We have several others in the Oklahoma market and one in the Louisiana market. And so just a great group, great operator. Sampac has been in the business for 43 years, going on 44 years. And if I've got this correct, he was the first dealer put into the Ford Motor Company Hall of Fame.
No way.
Yeah,
that's a little bragging rights right there.
He has a unique story.
Okay, so where are you based out of? So
I'm in Carrollton, Texas, outside the Dallas market, inside the Dallas market, and I'm at the Chevrolet store,
which is probably 40 minutes from everything.
I'm just a hair north of the airport, so I'm easy to find. I'm centrally located.
We were just, this is the thing. We were just in Arlington 2 weeks ago, and we didn't know each other. You had no idea what we were doing there, and you're exactly the type of person that we want to connect with. So we're connected now, though. That's the best thing about this industry. So tell us about your submission for the Best Idea Award and why it works for you. I loved it, by the way.
Well, thank you. So our best idea was the pep rally. And this pep rally, I believe, is very, very unique because this is 30-something years in the making. I started washing cars and going to college. I was 18 years old. I wasn't planning on staying in the business, but because of a similar...
So wait, you started washing cars just as a job?
Yeah, so my grandfather, he closed the Ford plant in Dallas, and he was retired. He knew I was coming out of high school. He knew I was crazy about cars and said, hey, the Ford dealer down the street, there's an ad in the newspaper. They're hiring for a car washer. So I went and applied. The rest was history. I was with that group for 27 years. Ended up partnering in 3 Volkswagen stores with them. And
so from car washer to dealer principal.
That's correct.
I love that story so much.
It's a lot of fun. So this pep rally was a concept that really galvanized me in the business and got me hooked up and got me excited when I was 18, 19 years old. We would do it once a month on the showroom floor. We'd recognize top performers and anyone that has drive to do something greater than what they're currently doing, and they have great mentors. That's just rocket fuel.
Man, no kidding.
In that type of environment. And so that was what really launched me and what made me fall in love with the people and the process in the car industry. And so I pay that back every single day and every single month with our pep rally.
So talk about the pep rally, the mechanics of it. So you call it a pep rally, and it happens once a month.
Once a month. So the first Friday of the month at 12 o'clock, we feed all the employees. At 2 o'clock, we all gather in the shop, and now it's robotic. They just know at 1:50, everybody starts to huddle up. I have a huge blackjack wheel, and blackjack pays $500. The other numbers pay anywhere from $100 to $250, and then we have a very detailed agenda that we go through. So,
how long does it take from start to finish?
Start to finish, 15 to 20 minutes. In fact, why don't you come to the next pep rally?
I would love to.
We'd love to have you.
I would love to cover that.
And we'd love to have you. But first of all, I'm going to go through anniversaries and birthdays, and I'm going to celebrate that with a handwritten note and $20 in the card for lunch, whatever they want to do. Next, I go into Employees of the Month for the last month that we just closed out, and it's got about 12 categories of Employees of the Month. Next, we're going to recap the month. So the general recap of how was the store, the health of the store, and the progress.
Getting into the business of the business, right? So starting with the people, starting with the food.
That's right. Starting with the food.
And then the people, celebrating some of the people.
That's right.
And then we're going to talk about business.
And I go through every business number. I'm an open book. And then the last piece of this is I'm going to go through the forecast of the next month. So whether you're a porter or our general sales manager, you're going to walk out of that pep rally in a 15, 20-minute window, and you're going to know that you were loved on, and you're going to know what our agenda is for the next month. There is no hidden secret. The cool thing is we're in this big circle. I have factory officials from all of General Motors. GM Financial, General Motors will be there, OnStar, our accessories division. So now all of these corporate people attend and they speak on their KPI and what they're chasing. I ask a factory guy and gal all the time, I want to know one thing. What is your win?
Right. How do you win?
How do I help you win? Because now you want to give me those resources because I know what makes you win.
I understand what you're doing.
And we go after it together.
That sounds like an actual relationship.
It really is.
And so the people that, if I remember the video right, the best performers get to spin the wheel.
That's right.
And everyone claps. And
It's
sometimes
Baptist Church at a Chevrolet delership.
in Texas.
That's right.
In Texas.
That's right.
And so is that the only dealer they do that rally at?
So what's interesting, Sam Pack has now adopted this over the last couple of years in all of our locations. And so that warms my heart.
Well, you said something really powerful. You said, this is something that if we didn't do this, I probably wouldn't want to work in this environment.
I'd resign.
That's powerful.
Because let me tell you, we can all go out and get an investor, do a deal, put a store together.
Yeah.
But we can't go out and stop turnover. There's not a widget here today that you can plug in and stop turnover and create culture. You have to have a heart. You have to drive that each and every day, and it's a lot of work. And I enjoy that piece of it. So you would be taking away, I believe, my strength that I bring to the team if you took that piece of the pep rally away from me.
That resonates. We have these shirts right here. Love people more than you love cars.
There you go.
And that is the driver. That is the heart of so many dealers out there. And thanks for, I'm glad we met, and thanks for sharing that little bit of wisdom, and we will come visit you.
I would love that. Thank you.
Thanks for watching this episode of In the Dirt with ASOTU. If you're new to our channel, make sure and mash that like and subscribe button. Also, check out some of these links for our other great podcasts and content.